took President Ronald Reagan to get rid of the Soviet Union. Now President Barack Obama is in the process of bringing it to the United States of America.
One of these days, you and I are going to spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it once was like in America when men were free.
Join in the work of remaking this nation block by block, brick by brick, neighborhood by neighborhood, county by county, state by state.
We don't need no indoctrination.
The new dawn of American leadership is at hand.
We don't need no health control.
That this was the moment when we began to provide care for the sick.
No dark sarcasm in the government.
America, this is our moment.
Obama, leave them taxpayers alone.
This is our time.
Hey, President, leave them citizens alone.
Our time to turn the page.
All in all, it's just another brick in his wall.
To bring new energy and new ideas.
All in all, you're just another brick in his wall.
A new direction for this country that we love.
We don't need no indoctrination.
We are 5 days away from fundamentally transforming the United States of America.
We don't need no gun control.
We are going to roll up our sleeves and we are going to remake this country.
No dark socialism in the government.
Free from the essential constraints that were placed by the founding fathers in the Constitution.
Democrats, leave them taxpayers alone.
That generally the Constitution is a charter of negative liberties. It says what the states can't do to you.
Hey, Obama, leave us citizens alone.
John McCain and Sarah Palin, they call this socialistic.
All in all, it's just another brick in his wall.
When they decided that they wanted to make a virtue out of selfishness.
All in all, you're just another brick in his wall.
Barack will never allow you to go back to your lives as usual.
We don't need no communism.
Another voice says the profit motive has become outmoded. It must be replaced by the incentives of the welfare state.
We don't need no class control.
Our natural unalienable rights are now considered to be a dispensation of government.
No dark Marxism in the government.
And freedom has never been so fragile, so close to slipping from our grasp as it is at this moment.
Liberals, leave them citizens alone.
In this country of ours took place the greatest revolution that has ever taken place in the world's history, the only true revolution.
Hey, Barack, leave our kids alone.
Every other revolution simply exchanged one set of rulers for another.
All in all, it's just another brick in.
Senator Fulbright has said at Stanford University that the Constitution is outmoded.
All in all, you're just another brick in his wall.
He referred to the president as our moral teacher and our leader.
We don't need more taxation.
And he says he is hobbled in his task by the restrictions of power imposed on him by this antiquated document.
We don't need no people control.
A government can't control the economy without controlling people.
No dark idealism in the government.
And they know when a government sets out to do that, it must use force and coercion to achieve its purpose.
Socialists, leave our grandkids alone.
Those who would trade our freedom for the soup kitchen of the welfare state have told us they have a utopian solution.
Hey, Hussein, leave them seniors alone.
This was the very thing the founding fathers sought to minimize.
All in all, it's just another brick in his
Government
wall.
does nothing as well or as economically as the private sector of the economy.
All in all, you're just another brick in his wall.
Was that as president, I will sign a universal health care plan into law by the end of my first term in office.
One of the traditional methods of imposing statism or socialism on a people has been by way of medicine. It's very easy to disguise a medical program as a humanitarian project. Most people are a little reluctant to oppose anything that suggests medical care for people who possibly can't afford it.
Whether we believe in our capacity for self-government or whether we abandon the American Revolution and confess that a little intellectual elite in a far distant capital can plan our lives for us better than we can plan them ourselves.
James Madison, in 1788, speaking to the Virginia Convention, said, "Since the general civilization of mankind, I believe there are more instances of the abridgment of the freedom of the people by gradual and silent encroachment of those in power than by violent and sudden usurpations."
History will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
All in all, you're just another brick in his wall.